Hello, and welcome to the fall season for Wellesley Media's Wellesley Sports Report. I'm your host, Natalie Hart. We begin this week's episode by checking in on the boys' soccer team, who hosted a pair of games against Weymouth and Dedham. Here to bring us the report is Rebecca Karen.
Well, on Tuesday, the Wellesley Raiders boys soccer team opened up their first home game of the season against the Weymouth Wildcats. A tough Wildcats team looked to set the tone early, scoring on a Jake Davenport's penalty kick just minutes into the first half. But it was the Raiders who gained momentum back as Tyler Kuchenbecker continued to press the offensive attack, tying it at 1 apiece. And the Raiders would go into halftime with a 2-1 lead behind Kuchenbecker's 2 first-half goals. And in the second half, behind goalie Jeff Gilbert's solid defensive stops, the Raiders continued to dominate a talented Weymouth team, who just a season ago were South Sectional finalists. And Captain Ryan Stuntz would add yet another goal for Wellesley, and the Raiders' solid team performance would earn them a 3-1 victory over Weymouth. Fast forward to the next Raiders home game, where their defense was once again a key factor in a Bay State Conference matchup against the winless Dedham Marauders. Well, just a few minutes before the first half ended, Wellesley was the first to get on the scoreboard after Soo-Young Kim's quick pass finds Ryan Stuntz inside for the header and a 1-0 lead. And in the second half, things just continued to go the Raiders' way as Captain Ryan Stuntz has a huge game offensively with his first hat-trick of the season. And Dedham can only answer back with a penalty kick goal late in the game to save themselves from being shut out in this one. Wellesley wins convincingly 4-1. And the Raiders will go for their 4th win in a row on Thursday against Walpole here at Sprague. For Wellesley Media, I'm Rebecca Karen.
Last Thursday, the football team opened up the season with a rare matchup against the Concord-Carlisle Patriots. We check in with Greg Story to see if the Raiders were able to open up the season on a high point.
Thanks, Natalie. We take it to the fourth quarter at Honeywell Field, where at one point Wellesley held a 14-point lead, but it gets chopped down to 2 points here when Concord-Carlisle's Kajan Farquharson finds the end zone to make it 22-20 Raiders. And after a Wellesley fumble, the Patriots take the lead here as from about 23 yards out, Andrew Keebler goes up the middle, breaks a tackle, and finds the end zone to make it 26-22 CC. Wellesley would respond, though, as quarterback John Fadul drops back, and look at this absolute bomb thrown up, hitting TJ Noonan at midfield. From there, it's a race to the end zone, 80 yards for the score, as Wellesley would regain the lead 29-26. But after an ensuing onside kick gets recovered by Concord-Carlisle, Jeff Adegby goes up the middle from about 15 yards out to regain a 33-29 lead. And with little time left, Wellesley drives all the way back downfield, but the game would end here on this Will Blumenberg interception, as the Raiders drop this one by that final 33-29. With the loss, the Raiders opened the season at 0-1. They travel to Newton North this Saturday to take on the Tigers.
On Monday, the volleyball team played host to Weston. Once again, to give us the report is Wellesley Media Sports Director Greg Story.
So this past Monday, the girls' volleyball team took on the Weston Wildcats. Things did not get off to a good start as the Raiders trailed 24-17 at set point in the first, when Weston's Paige Gordon finds an opening and drops the ball in to help the Wildcats take that first set. Similar story in the second set, Wellesley down 24-18 this time. Rosaline Sue is given the set and promptly spikes home the kill, put Weston up 2-0. Wildcats would take it home in the third when Wellesley can't get the return over the net. They drop at 25-15 and are swept in straight sets 3-0. With the loss, Wellesley drops to 1-3.
Well, that does it for this week's episode. We hope you join us again next week. For the Wellesley Sports Report, I'm Natalie Hart.